I'm here representing FBOD, particularly Procurement and Contract Services section. Procurement's job is to procure goods and services at the best possible cost, next slide please, to meet your needs while promoting fair and open competition. So essentially, we're an internal service agency to support you to do your projects. We have two groups, the first one being the Goods and Services and Technical Consulting Services group, the second being the Professional Contracting and Construction Services that help you in your capital projects. And a great example of that is this Brightwater facility. We were there every step of the way, from design and construction to helping do the contracting to furnish these buildings. Next slide, please. Particularly, my program is the Environmental Purchasing Program, and the county has a policy that asks county agencies to buy recycled and environmentally preferable products whenever practicable. There are some specific mandates for recycled content paper and re-refined motor oil, but essentially we're asking agencies to think outside the box, which a lot of these projects have done today, to consider multiple attributes of products. So sometimes we can buy things that are more durable, so there might be a larger upfront cost, but they will last us longer and include less maintenance. Next slide, please. The definition of EPP is products that have a lesser or reduced effect on human health and the environment. So we're kind of considering the life cycle of products and not just their initial costs. Next slide, please. Some of the benefits being they can be fiscally responsible and perform well. These need to be as good as, if not better, than the traditional products that you're using. They're still adhering to price, performance, and availability guidelines. They just have an environmental focus. And as we've heard in many projects today, these can save money and resources over time. The added benefit is a lot of them are less toxic, so they can help your worker health and safety goals. My program is here to help you meet your green goals. One thing that I can help with is the looking for specifications and standards, working with other jurisdictions to find out what they've already done, help you locate products and vendors that sell them, and doing product evaluations. Some of the challenges is, you know, it's confusing out there, but there's lots of opportunities for standards and certifications. And I have a network internally and externally that can help us meet our goals. Next slide, please. So one way to find environmentally preferable products and give us some assurance of what we're buying is green is to look for eco-labels that are third-party certified. So these are a few examples. So if you have composting in your kitchens, in your facility, the bags are certified by the Biodegradable Products Institute, or BPI, so it tells us that those bags can be put in a compost facility. Energy Star is probably something familiar to many of you for appliances. And usually these third-party certifications are accredited through ANSI, and they're defined by the International Organization for Standardization, or ISO, so they can be assured that they're supported internationally. Next slide, please. A few more of the eco-labels that are out there. The Forest Stewardship Council, or FSC, a lot of the wood that we buy in capital projects are FSC certified. And the Underwriters Laboratory, which is an organization that's been around for over 100 years, that is helping us define safety. They have a new subsidiary called UL Environment, and they're helping expand the definition of safety to include environmental specifications. So that might help us in the future to identify even more green products. Next slide, please. Another way we can help you meet your green goals is some of the contracts that we do. The Transit Division and facilities have been great on using green cleaners. They've reduced the amount of chemicals that they are using by using Green Seal certified cleaners that they buy in bulk or in ready-to-dilute applications, and then they just dilute it as necessary per application. They have safer cleaning protocols, and the products are less toxic for the workers. They also reuse microfiber cloths and mops, which reduces the amount of water that they're using, and they can wash and reuse them. And again, buying in bulk and saving chemicals, they've seen a cost savings. Next slide. The Energy Task Force has created the 2012 lighting plan that highlights the 2012 federal energy requirements that are asking for 30% efficiency, so most incandescents will be phased out. The Procurement Contract Services has worked with the state of Washington on a new contract that not only provides the best value, but considers the mercury content that is in fluorescent lamps, includes the federal requirements. The new vendor will be required to work with the recycling contractor to make sure we're recycling the bulbs at the end of life. And it encouraged the use of real energy efficient bulbs. Next slide, please. So for 2012, we're going to help implement some of the policy updates that happened in the last year. And essentially, we're here to support agencies' green building efforts. Thank you.